Hey guys, so in today's video I wanted to show you guys who my pocket pick for climbing elo top lane is. Although you may believe Yorick is complete trash, and that's fine, it's all opinion. If you search up my name, you'll see I have a 62% win rate as him, and I completely love playing him. He is a complete powerhouse to literally everyone I've played versus. So what makes him good? Well, you need at least an advanced knowledge of the Rift to fully utilize his kit. So what type of advanced knowledge? Well, to make his Q feel like a Nasus Q with 500 stacks, you need a Rift Herald buff, and that will literally make your Q do insane burst damage up until it ends, and that's actually key for you to win. So practically, I get level 6 and then tell my jungler I want to do Rift and with him, and I'll tank because you already have crazy DPS from your ghouls, and adding your jungler that should be hitting the Rift in the back, you'll completely shred the Herald, making sure you take his buff, by the way. Usually, no matter who I'm versus, I start off with a corruption potion for the sustainability, but if I already know I'm gonna win the lane, I usually go for a Doran's blade. But in fact, if you do go for a Doran's blade, you will definitely CS a lot better, but your laning phase will completely drop, just like the win rate will drop immensely, because you don't have that type of sustainability that you did before. So if you're versus, let's say, a Teemo, who will just continuously harass you because that's what they do at this elo, I definitely recommend getting a flask. I'll leave my runes and build in the description, but for runes, I usually go 3 attack quints, 9 armor pent runes, 9 armor seals, and 5 flat MR runes, and 4 scaling MR runes. But you could switch the scaling MR runes for flat. I just usually go scaling because I go Merc treads, so MR usually isn't a factor for me the entire game. As for builds, I rush Sheen for the lovely burst damage you will start doing and for the mana you will gain, but try and control the amount of mana you spend, because you never want to be in the scenario where you needed one more Q but you ran out of mana even with a Sheen. So from there, I go Triforce into Armor Boots or Merc Treads depending on the highest damage output on the enemy team or their team comp. Grab a ZZ portal because it's just a fantastic item in general. From there, go to Spirit Visage for the tankiness and also for the Q procs. After, I build a Thorn into Guardian's Angel, and that's my entire build. So what do you do in laning phase? Well, try and last hit minions with your Q until you have 3 or 4 ghouls ready to spawn, and from level 2 you could try and cheese if you can land your E immediately. Then from there, summon your ghouls and allow them to do damage. This mostly works if they try and fight you first, so you can counterattack since these ghouls are practically doing around 40 damage per hit. Times 4, it's like having another champion just autoing. And everyone already knows the rule about early game minions. Minions OP. So this is practically Yorick's combo. Have 3 or 4 graves ready. Allow them to try and harass you to bait them into a fight. Use your W into your E, but making sure it lands perfectly. Then immediately land your ulti, so you will have about 6 to 8 ghouls just swinging at the enemy, all while you're doing your Q damage. To be honest, by this point, the enemy either flashed away or died because you're just doing around 300-ish damage per second at level 6, which no one is really that tanky enough to last all of your onslaught. Even Trundle, who can ulti you, as long as you keep Trundle inside that W of yours or the wall, while you land your Qs, at the same time trying to back off so you can wait for the Qs cooldown to come back, so you don't take unnecessary damage, all while you're maintaining a somewhat side-to-side positioning, you'll definitely be able to kill him or to catch up to him, or just make the Trundle spend a couple of summoners. And most of the time, you'll end up with at least half HP or even more, so you can continuously push the lane even after that small fight you had. Um, but usually this combo kills anyone who isn't tanky almost immediately, just because you're doing so much damage. The way I play Yorick out of laning phase is roughly split push slash staying with the team, and this is why you get a ZZ portal as your second or third item. You want to be able to leave the lane with the state of mind that your lane will always be pressured because of your ZZ portal, which allows you to make plays elsewhere in the map. And for a brief couple of minutes, you're probably gonna make someone from the enemy team come and take out that portal, which will make it a 4v5 somewhere else in the map. If you got TP, I get TP. When this happens, so take the opportunity to make a play if you see them trying to take out that portal. I understand that some people may believe that there's no point in getting a ZZ portal when Yorick's ulti lasts forever and can also split push without you being there. Yes, I get that, but Yorick's ulti is practically a 2-minute cooldown at all ranks, and your ulti is also a big factor to how Yorick can zone in a team fight or peel his ADC, because if you can land ulti around your ADC, more than likely having the combination of your minions mixed with the ADC and supports damage will make whoever is trying to dive your ADC feel scared and make him back off, which disrupts the entire enemy team, since they'll notice that their tank or divers are getting very low and they're trying to back off. So that'll make the enemy team want to run away, and every time a team runs away, they lose, since at that point they aren't doing damage back to you. So you'll at least kill 1 or 2 people, which will translate to objectives. And because the lovely thing of Yorick's ulti is that it's hella damage and just starts to push, so if you win a team fight and your ulti is still alive, which the chances are it will be alive, because usually no one focuses it. So because no one focuses it, you could practically use its large health pool to tank towers, tank different objectives like Dragon or Baron, because of the constant damage that is being done from the ulti itself. And that's exactly what makes Yorick so good. His presence in teamfights and around the map is always noticed, to the point that they'll probably be sending 3 or 5 man always after you to stop you from split pushing. But that's exactly what you want, because you'll allow your other teammates to do work around their side of the map. So this type of strategy is super effective for when you want to create mass chaos around the enemy team and just take as many objectives as you can. Well guys, that wraps up this video. If you guys want me to make an actual in-depth guide with full gameplay analysis, just ask me in the comments. I'll do it. I don't really care. Or I can just upload the real full games. But it is time for that dark part of the internet again. And I was scouring for some good music like I found that last time, and bruh, did I find that good. Well, I'm the type of guy, I'm into like rock, I'm into metal, so if you're into that, definitely stick along. If you're not, then yo, thank you so much for watching, I truly appreciate it. But yes, please watch this video for them, like their video, subscribe to them, they're awesome, and I love instrumentals. Alright guys, thank you, bye
Listening to the song, become aware from the upcoming album Under Control by Beyond Our Eyes. the song Become Aware from the upcoming album Under Control by Beyond Our Eyes.